Welcome, Transformer fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today's review is on the Transformers Beast Machines. Transformers Beast Machines Basics class, Mirage. And here he is in his vehicle mode, which is a Cybertronian-styled Formula One race car, which is very cool. He did not appear in the show, if you were wondering. He didn't, but he did get a toy. And here he is, and I want to say he came out in a comic, but I'm not 100%. But yeah, here he is in his vehicle mode, which looks very nice. Very nice. It's a nice little stylized race car. And like hold on. Give me one moment to clean something. I think I got it. So yeah. And something interesting, since this is a Viacon from Beast Machines, he does have an actual face and head available in his vehicle mode. So for this, you lift this forward a little bit, poke up, and there you have Mirage's head that can search around while in vehicle mode. So while he's scouting, looking for Maximals, he can look around. And I think all of the Viacons have this sort of feature, which is a very neat feature. And something interesting is that he does have light piping, as you can see. It's kind of hard to tell because it's a very small hole there, but he does have it, which is nice. And yeah, that's Mirage's actual face, which is interesting. So pour this back down, click it into place. There we have the main gun. And if you're wondering what these are, and this is something very interesting. So I don't know what this is, to be honest. I don't know why it's designed like this. But if you look really carefully, they actually molded this to look like an exhaust. And they even molded in missiles here, which is very nice. But I just noticed this, that the actual pieces here are molded to look like exhaust. So that it doesn't look too awkward when you look at it. Because these are actually his missiles. These are our friction missiles, which you just fire. Like so. Like so, but yeah. Again, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I think these are like engine parts, I guess. But I never noticed that this looks like an exhaust, like it's done intentionally. And if you're wondering, no, it doesn't work backwards. It has to be like this. So let's put them back. And these do obviously fire in his robot mode. But yeah, so that's it for his vehicle mode. It's very nice. Very nice vehicle mode. It does roll, as you can see, quite well. So let's get on with transformation, which is it's a bit involved. Like it's surprisingly involved. So first off, you just fold out this, which becomes his arms. And then you separate and pull out come on. There we go. What will become his legs. Oh, and this is his Energon core. And there's the Viacon symbol. And then what was next? And then you lift this up. And then I think you have to rotate the head. Like move, there we go. Bring this down and around. Hold on, I don't want to break them. Yeah, you do that. Then let's bring down the legs. And then the legs here, well, the feet, you fold them in like so, and then you rotate. Not entirely sure. You do have this facing forward, like so, and unpeg there, push forward. There we have his legs done. Now for here, you separate this and bring this entire assembly down. This will form his legs. His arms. Oh, is this the front? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the front. So then you hold on. Yeah, bring it like that. Then this folds down. There we go. Yeah, that's right. The actual front of the race car goes in the back. Then you just adjust this forward. Like so. Adjust the arms, and I believe that is it. Yeah. Now we have, here is Mirage, in his robot mode. And it looks pretty interesting. The head sculpt I actually do like. It's nice and sleek. I like it. And same thing, he does have his light piping. Very nice, but you can put the cannon on his head, which I like doing. And for articulation, since we're here, the head is on a ball joint and has this extra hinge here. I think it's more for transformation, but he does have the extra hinge so he can kind of look down. Because when you have him stracing forward, he has this weird yellow neck thing. So I kind of have it, I like an angle to hide it. So it looks pretty cool. Next up, the arms are on ball joints at the shoulder, ball joints and bend at the elbow. And the weapons can still be fired. Obviously, can still be fired, which is cool. And he does have a molded hand right there. I don't know what you could hold in this, but he has it. He has a little hole in his hand. And the legs can go forward, out, back if this wasn't in the way. Bend at the knee, a nice bend at the knee. And if you really push it, he has a swivel on his foot. And he has all this extra hinge work to do something if you really want to do something with it. But I don't think you're supposed to. And wait. He does have a swivel. Almost forgot. He has a waist. He has waist articulation, which is nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Mirage. He's a nice little figure. Like I said, he's a lot more complicated than I expected, especially from his size class, which is nice. It's quite nice. So yeah, I like the design. I think his arms are a bit too lanky, but I think that adds to the charm of him. And yeah, well, now he's a bit stiff here. And there we go. I like it. And I especially like that this thing was molded into look like an exhaust. And I never noticed that until now. So yeah, that's it for Mirage. He's a nice, solid little figure. So yeah, he's a cool little Viacon. Let's get on with size comparisons. Cliff Jumper, Ratchet. There you go. And yeah, overall, Mirage here is a nice, cool little figure. Pretty cool. He's obviously wider than you'd expect. The vehicle mode is nice. The transformation's pretty involved. And the robot mode doesn't look half bad. So yeah, overall, nice, solid figure. I think the biggest downside to him is that he just didn't appear on the show. Like, he was one of those Viacons that was like toy only and maybe in a comic. But I'm just guessing about the comic. So yeah. This has been my review of the Transformers Beast Machines Basics class Mirage. And before signing off, here's my special person's Instagram. Please check it out. There's mine if you're curious, and hers again. So yeah, this is Composite Enerjoe signing off. Peace out, and be safe.